You will be learning about topic 16-1, perimeter, and your essential question is, how can you find the distance around a polygon? Hopefully you recall what a polygon is. If you don't, let me just give a reminder that it is a closed plane figure made up of 3 or more line segments. That means that there's no opening around the figure. So figures like a triangle, a quadrilateral, an octagon, those kind of figures are considered polygons. And you will hear my voice. I am Miss Villaseñor, and here's a picture just in case you forget what I look like. There I am, but you're going to hear my voice. Okay, enjoy. Perimeter of a polygon. Okay, so we're going to be finding the perimeter of a shape, a polygon that looks like this. Now, remember, perimeter means adding all the sides. So if we know that this side here, it's 8 centimeters long, that means from this corner to that corner, and then 6 centimeters on this side, that corner to this corner, 5 centimeters here, that corner to that corner, 4 centimeters here, corner to that corner, and then 4 centimeters on this last side. So to find the perimeter, I'm going to have to add all the sides. So I know there's 8 here, so I'm going to say 8 plus the 6 here, plus the 5, plus the 4, and another 4. And we add this all together, and we're going to find that the perimeter for this polygon is going to equal 27 centimeters. Okay, a tip I can give you is that not all the shapes will show a measurement. So if it doesn't show a measurement, make sure you figure out what that side measurement is before you add all the sides. Don't just add the sides that are being listed. Okay, so make sure you understand that. If not, come see me. Moving on to finding a perimeter of a square. Now, a square has 4 equal sides. So, they will show you some symbols, and that means right angles. You don't have to worry about that, but you will see symbols like this. So the single line means all these have the same measurement, and then they would most likely just give you one side of the measurement. Okay, so for example, if this square on one side measures 7.6 centimeters, this symbol here is telling us that, oh, well, that means that on this side we have 7.6 centimeters. This side here, 7.6 centimeters. And this one here, 7.6 centimeters. You can do it one way. You can add all the sides, just like the previous polygon. Or you can follow the formula of finding a perimeter of a square, which means 4 times the side measurement. So if the perimeter is 4 times the side, and we know that in this case a square has 4 sides with the measurement of 7.6, and then we solve it and we figure out that the perimeter equals 30.4 centimeters when we multiply 7.6 times 4. Perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, so how we're going to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Well, we have like an example like this one here. And if you recall the symbols, we have here a line here and the same symbol there. So that just tells you that, yes, this side equals to that side measurement. So 21 inches here. And you can see that this one has 2 lines. So this one across equals to, yes, that's 7 inches. Okay, so to be able to solve for perimeter, you can add all the sides once you figure that out. Or you can follow the formula for perimeter of finding a rectangle. And the formula for that would be the 2 times the length plus the 2 times width. So we know that the length is 21, so that would mean 2 times 21 plus, and the length is 7. I'm sorry, the width is 7, so then that means 2 times 7. And remember order of operations, so that means that we're going to have to multiply first 2 times 21, which is 42. Then 2 times 7 is 14. We add those together, we find the perimeter. And the perimeter for this rectangle is 56 inches. Okay, the last section here is another example. This is unknown sides. What do we do when the polygon does not give us all the side measurements? So if you look at this closely, there's 2 areas that we don't know. Well, it doesn't say the measurement. So this side here and here. The polygon doesn't tell us how much that is, so we have to figure that out. Don't just add 6, 4, 13, 9. You're going to get the wrong answer because perimeter means adding all sides together. So we're going to replace these 2 sides with, we'll call this side X and side Y. Let's start with side X. And we will use the color orange here to be able to solve what is the measurement for side X. I'm going to have to look across. I know that from here, and that's this side here, and then from here to here is 13. So I just go across. So that means from here to here is 13. And then I look across again. So from here and here and here to here it's 4. So that means I go across. So from here to here is 4. So that means that I'm going to add 13 plus 4. And 13 plus 4 equals 17. So that means that 17 inches are going to be represented here. Okay? Now let's solve for the side that's Y. We'll change colors there. Let's make it green. And so how do I figure out what this side here is? Well, I'm going to have to look across like I told you. Well, if I look here, I'm going to put dots. It says here, this is a 6, right? If I go down here, it's 6, but then, so that means from here to here is 6, but then this area here plus this area will give me a 9, so that means, oh, then it has to be a 3 here. So this measurement here has to equal 3 inches, so then when I add 6 inches plus 3, it's going to equal the 9, so this means that this section here has to equal 3 inches. So now we know that Y equals 3 inches. Now that we know that, then I can just add all sides. So my perimeter is going to include the side, and I'm going to cross them out as I write them down, and we'll just use the color white here. So I have from here to here the 9 plus, and then from here to here we have the 13 plus, we figured this out, that was 3, plus from here to here the 4, plus from here to here 6, I'm going to go down here, and then plus from here to here we figured out it was 17. Okay, so it looks like all my measurements are circled and I just add them together, and so my perimeter is gonna be for this polygon is 52 inches. Again, if you have any questions, come see your teacher or ask your partner for help.